Namastey I. You're watching Yoga with Jasveer, and today we will discuss on the topic of Dandasana. Dandasana is a Sanskrit word where Dand means take and Asan means pose. So here, when you are performing this asana, your body is forming a shape like a stick. Dandasana is known as the basic sitting posture or the base of all sitting posture. So to understand this asana, we divide it into two parts, below the navel part and above the navel part. So first we will discuss below the navel part. Sit in any comfortable sitting posture and outstretch your leg. Now remember, to perform any kind of sitting asana, first we must know that what is the right position of sitting. To find out the correct position, we bend our both knees one by one and placing the hands to the side. Now, if you are looking at my back, it's in a slouch position. My weight is completely on my tailbone. So this is what we don't want in any sitting position. Press your palms against the floor and lift your spine up. Now, as you see, my back is straight now and my weight is shifting from my tailbone to my buttocks bone. So this is what we want in sitting position, to bring the weight equally on both of the buttocks bone instead of sitting on the tailbone. Now use your hand one by one and remove the flesh from your buttocks. First from your right buttock and then from your left buttock. And straighten your leg one by one. Now starting from the feet, join your feet together. The inner arch of the feet is touching with each other. Spread your toes nicely and point it up towards the ceiling. Extend the mount of your toes and extend the heels nicely. Now imagine there is a wall in front of your feet. Now we have to touch the feet completely to the wall. So for this, we are going to push the inner arch of the feet forward towards the wall and pull the outer side of the feet towards the hips. Extend the heels nicely and calf muscle should be lengthened towards the heel so that the back of the knee becomes long. Now coming to the thighs, we want an inward rotation of the thigh from outside to inside. For this, you have to push the inner arch forward and pull the outer side of your feet towards your hips. The more we push the inner arch forward, the more we feel the inward rotation of the thigh. Now, the thigh is completely facing up towards the ceiling. The knees are pointing up towards the ceiling and the shin bone is pointing up towards the ceiling. and the weight is completely on both of the sitting bones equally. Now coming to the above the navel part. Bring your both hands to the side and press the floor and creating a nice lift in your spine. Extend the spine nicely and feel a lift from side of your hips till your armpit, creating a lift from pubic bone to the top of your head, from the base of your spine to your top of the spine. Now as you see, abdomen is going in towards the spine and there is a lift in sternum bone. Expand the front ribs by rolling the shoulder back and down, creating a nice lift from sternum bone to the throat, and lengthen the back of the neck and bring the chin parallel to the floor. Now from your head to the base of your spine, your body comes completely in one line, gazing to the tip of your nose, and this is your Dandasana. If you are a beginner or you have tight hamstring, you feel pain in your knee or have a weak back, then you can do some simple modification in Dandasana. For this, I am using a block, or you can use a folded blanket, a rolled mat, or in place of this you can use a rolled blanket, and I am using a wall. Now if you have tight hamstring, pain in your knee, then you can place a rolled mat or rolled blanket underneath your knee. And day by day, with your regular practice, reduce the height of rolled mat. If you have weak back and creating a hunch on your back while in sitting position, and the weight is coming on your tailbone, then place a block or a cushion underneath your hips and bend your both knees, placing your both hands to the side, either fingers in cup shape if your hands are not reaching to the ground, and adjust yourself. When you feel pointed hip bone on the block, then straighten your leg one by one. Or if you have confusion that my back is straight or not, then you can place your back completely on the wall. This is Dandasana.